Hello everyone, my name is Fire and we're back with Star Rupture today. And now, this is not a big day, it's the day before actually. We are going to tear this base down, but before we do that, we need to fix out our sulfuric acid production. So, today is the day we are building the sulfuric acid factory. Now, sulfuric acid is not really that hard to make. I mean, just basic recipe, chemicals. Yeah, we're gonna need to set up a supply chain for that, and we're mining the sulfur ore directly from miners. So let's head up to our field. By the way, I plan to build a factory around here because we need calcite, we need sulfur, we need helium, and we need wolfram to do that. So let's head on to our location, which I haven't exactly pinpointed it yet, but yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I mean, how hard can it be to set up a base, you know? But as you can see, we just had a rupture event, so now it's a perfect time to mine some ignitium because it's on the way here actually. So yeah, why not? We haven't upgraded the core yet, but I think we're going to do that because I want to see the vermins and stuff one more here. But that's not gonna be today, so yeah, let's go for this one as well. If you don't know, mine all the pretty outer spots before you destroy the meteor and get the heart. Cool. Now, what I really want to do... Oh, actually there's one more here. Never mind. Bear with me for a sec. Alrighty. So, I need to tackle one of these. How much does this output? So that's around 240. No, that's exactly 240. So we're going to need one for now, but I'm going to use let's copy this and come on, cancel. Where do I build this base? Base is going to be built here, right next to this core on this side. So if we turn around, we need to face our extractors this way. Perfection. Alright, it's actually drawn up. So I'm going to build this, yeah, right around this space. Should be fine. So one here and one here. We still have some spares to go actually, yeah, a lot of spares to go. This is fine, it's right after the line. We are perfect. Okay, and until this area gets all toxic on us, let's also build the rails for it. Let's see here. Actually, let's draw up and yeah, nope. I think it's fine like this. Perfect. And one more. Let's place it exactly next to it. Now we are done with this place. It can go corrosive on us. We have the extractors all set up. Now I am going to build a platform so we can work on and get back to you with our plan here. So be right back. Okay, so I made a small layout. As you can see, this is on the red line, but I managed somehow to build it. We're not gonna use it, but no, small bugs maybe. So after you build your layout, you just can fill it in with the normal platforms. Let me show you. So normal platform, you just align to grid here, and then you can zoop it like in Satisfactory.
In its stable stage.
Thank
the
you.
climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Alright, so you just align, come on, right click, and that's how you build a platform. Easy setup, cool. We have a small protrusion here from our rock, but yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So, how I want to do this? Not really exactly sure. Let's delete this one because I don't plan to use it. So let's actually go further this way. And our small habitat here, it's in the way. Bye-bye, small habitat. Alright. So if you don't know how to make this space, you can just count to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is occupied, so we're gonna stick to 9. There we go. And you don't actually, I think we do actually need to make that happen as well. So platforms again, align, and ta-da! And yes, maybe build some stairs here as well, so we don't have to jump. And there we go, perfect. Now we have all this platform to work with, except this one, because we can't build near the cave. And to work our way backwards. Now I'm gonna share with you a picture. There we go. So this is the planner. I actually made this with AI, of course, obviously. But it's a very little dandy tool. So this is the planner phase, and I'm going to show you the item page as well. There you go, easy setup, so you know what items goes where and what items do you need to make everything and all that jazz. If anyone is interested in this little Star Rupture planner I made, let me know. I'll try to put it up somewhere so it's publicly accessible. Now, back to our schedule program. So, based on our blueprint, we are going to need a refinery. So, refinery, and this is a big building. So, actually place it. Damn, that takes up a lot of space. Okay, I'm going to place it here. I'm leaving some room here for belts and rails and storage, and you know. And by the looks of it, I don't think we're gonna have enough platforming. So, going backwards from this one, we need sulfuric ore, which is over there. And we also need chemicals. And now we have to build the chemicals blueprint for this lovely little thingy right here. So, let's actually make a line here. So this should be done with. Not sure we have enough power to make all of these things possible, but we're gonna soon find out. So come here actually and go all the way up. Perfect. Are we on the same line? We are. Come here. Actually no, let's go a step backward here, like so. Go all the way up so we can build the other lines and structures here without interfering. Nice. So this is sulfur ore, which we're already extracting because I think all my bases are connected and we're making enough power. Yes, we're connected via these lines. So before we fuck up and blow out a fuse, which we're very close to it, and let's actually build more power. everything is wonderful in the world. Facing this way, okay? And like so. Now we should have enough power to make us a small sulfuric factory out here. Sulfuric acid factory. Perfect. So that's ore. By the looks of it, we can actually do something creative here. So following this line, like so, like this. Actually, you know what? Let's copy this one. And where's the line? Here is the line. Go like so. And go all the way up. Now, delete the line here. Delete this one as well. Okay. Make a new line. Go up here. From here, go up here. Much more prettier now. Okay, at least we have something straight. Cool. Back to us. We need chemicals, and from our recipe machine here, I know I need 120 per minute. So that's going to require us 2 furnaces. Let's see here. Easy furnace. I cannot build it there. I know that. Actually planning to make 2 sulfuric acid bases, but I don't think I have the room for it. So chemicals going to be actually here. 1 furnace. Do we need 2 of them? I think we do. So this is exactly 60 per minute, so we need 2 furnaces for our chemicals, like so. Very nice, very nice. We're going to combine these 2 here. There's the modulator, so things will be nice, organized and pretty. Let's go this way. Normal height would be, no, let's go up 1 actually. Alrighty. Yeah, that's fine. And from here we're going to go like here, up 1 height and like so. So all the rails are pretty. And from here to here. Lovely. Now this is chemicals. Perfect. And this also needs to be chemicals. There we go. Now we're going to set up the rest of the rails, extractors and all that pretty stuff, and I will get back to you. No need to bore you with all the details. I'm going to show you the finished products. So be right back. Alright, and we're back. It's finally done. I had to remove actually I didn't remove anything. I moved the layout. So my refinery is facing this way, so it can go on the rail. And yes, this rail goes all the way to the pump base. I know, took a while to figure it out, but I mean, what was the point of doing senders and dispatchers when I have truss map rails? So I did another one. Now we have 2 rails going to the pump base, but that's not important. The important pump part here, it's our refinery. See how simple it is? Let's hook it up to power and let's see some rails moving over here. So to hook it up, we just need to build a platform right over here. Come on, can please? Thank you. There we go. And now it's under power. How lovely. Let's see everything move. Okay, so let me explain the basic. We have helium from over there. We have sulfur from here locally. because it's a sulfuric acid factory. It's close to sulfur, you know. Okay, so helium coming from there, sulfur ore coming from here. We have some wolfram ore coming from way over there, and we also needed some calcium, which also it's nearby, because this is why we build the factory here, because everything is nearby. And this is pretty much it for making sulfuric acid. Now, what actually are we doing here? So we're using the smelter to make blocks. Blocks we're turning into sheets, which are then converted to ceramics over here, along with some powder. And here we have some calcium powder as well, turning this into synthetic silicon. Now these three furnaces are all making some wolfram powder, which is made from wolfram bars that are made here in these two lovely smelters. Alright, then everything gets here, which are being turned into chemicals, join up once again in the refinery, where alongside the sulfur ore it's being made into sulfuric acid. So let's hook up the sulfuric acid refinery to our rail here, so we can also get some output from this machine. There we go. Look at this. It's beautiful. Rail version 3, baby. Yep, I know. So let's take a closer look at this factory way up in the sky. And these are all the rail connections. So it's a pretty basic setup. I did it as tight as I could. I mean, you can make it even more tighter, or do a single row of furnaces and join them all up together and make a loop for the rails. But I think this is a more modular approach, in my opinion. I mean, we have here the wolfram part, the smelting and the powder. Here we have the synthetic silicon. Then we are making ceramic chemicals, my bad. We're making chemicals over here, and then this part is making sulfuric acid. Everything is flowing nicely and well balanced. Total output of this is 120 sulfuric acid per minute. See? It's melt speed. Now, maybe wondering, where is all this sulfuric acid going to? Well, if we can get up this rail, we can take a ride, and I'll actually show you around the map. Let's go like this, remove the weapon, and enjoy the ride. Come on, we're on the drone, okay. We shouldn't fall off now. So, let me take you on the ride, on the RailCoaster Ride on the map, and see where all this sulfuric is going to. Here we have our final view of the helium base. It's not doing anything anymore. It's all dead except for this helium extractor, which is joined up to my cross map helium rail. But everything else here, it's dead. We're not using anything anywhere else, and I've decided to bake this wait for it, lens base. Yep, we are making lenses as soon as we tear it all down and remake it, but that's another episode from now. So over this hill, going down, see, just like a roller coaster. Isn't this fun? At least it is for me. Hope you enjoy it as well. I mean, you don't get to see this every day, I think. And we're here on pump days, which is pretty much idling at the moment. This is our stop, and we're filling up this lovely sulfuric acid depot. Then it all goes here on this new rail, and goes into the original depot as well. I wanted to do one depot there, so I have a small buffer before the main one comes in here. Remove the dispatcher, yeah, the sender, or receiver, and this is idling because all these depots are full at the moment, and we're going to need them in future projects, and much more rails are going to grow across the map, but that's not for this episode. So let's actually go back if we can figure it out how. Okay, let's go here, go back to the pumpy, nosopm the helium base. There we go, and I'll just teleport us to the factory. Okay, so we're here. Now I just want to build one more solar panel because we actually have the room in our core to build it. Align it, not even sure how it's aligned. Maybe like so, let's see. Yep, perfect, same alignment. Alright, so now we have much more power. The grid is so big because all our bases are connected now with the cross map rail system. So this base connected to this base actually, which is our old helium base, which is connected to this one, which is pump base, and here we have our starter base, which is making us valves. Tapped at the moment, but we're going to need it in the future. And also the ammo base out here is also connected. So this is an entire cross map grid system as well, alongside with the rail system. So this is our total power being made, used, and I'm going to build these solar generators everywhere I have room in our core to do so. So one final look, come on, let's see, there we go, one final look at our base to end the sulfuric acid factory. Thank you all for watching, have a good one, bye bye.